Dear students, today in this video we are going to study about number system. As you know that this number system chapter is special for class 9th maths. Okay, in this video and in this channel you can find whole syllabus of math, okay, related to all chapter of class 9th. In this class we are going to study about number system, and it is beneficial for all students who are preparing in CBSE board, ICC board or Bihar board and other any state board. Okay, so now we are going to start. Okay, here we have a number line. For that, here is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, dot dot plus infinite. Okay, and in left side we have -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, dot dot minus infinite. Okay, from number line we want to collect number. Then how will we collect number? In which form we have to collect number from number line? For this we have to study first of all natural number. Okay, which numbers are called natural number? As we know that natural numbers are called all counting numbers are natural numbers which start from 1 and is to infinite. It means those number which start from 1, 2, 3 and it's go infinite in only positive. These numbers are called natural number. Okay, by symbol we represent natural number by use of capital N. Okay, next we collected all positive number from number line in form of natural number, but here is also 0. We want to collect 0 from number line. Then which form we have to collect 0? Because we know that 0 is neither positive nor negative. So for this we have studied a special types of number, that is a whole number. Okay, in a second number, that is whole number. Which numbers are called whole number? A set of natural number including with 0. A set of natural number including with 0 are called whole number. Okay, it means it's clear that whole number is just start from 0, 1, 2, 3 and it's up to plus infinite. Okay, and by symbol we represent this natural this whole number by use of capital W. It's clear that in a whole numbers have all natural number and only 0 is included in this, that becomes whole number. So we call all natural numbers are whole number, but all whole numbers are not a natural number. Okay, next we collected all positive number together with 0 and we have also negative number on a number line. We have also collect that negative number from number line. In which form we have to collect this negative number? For this we have to study about integer. Now what are integer? A set of all positive number, all negative number including with 0 are called integer. A set of all negative number, all positive number including with 0 are called integers. Okay, so it's clear that we can find out integers are all negative numbers start from minus infinite, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2 and dot here plus infinite. These all numbers are called integers. We can represent integer by symbol capital I, or we can also represent integer by use of symbol of Z. Okay, here this thing is clear that integers start from first letter I, so we can represent by first letter I. But why we can represent this by Z? Because Z letter is derived from Jahlen word. Jahlen word. Its meaning is to count. To count. Its meaning is to count. So in Jahlen word, first letter Z is used for as a symbol of integer. Okay. If we talk about types of integer, in how many category we have to study about integer, then we find out we have mainly three types of integer. These are positive integers, second one is negative integers, and third one is zero. Okay, here it's clear that positive integers is all positive number start from 1 to infinite. Negative integer is clear that all negative numbers start from -1 to -infinite. And zero is zero. Here by symbol we can represent positive integer by I plus or Z plus. Okay, and negative integer we can represent it by I minus or Z minus. And zero is neither negative nor positive, so we can represent I or Z by use of any symbol. After collecting number from number line, all negative and positive number with zero, we have also some number are left on a number line. Suppose that positive numbers between two numbers 1 and 2 have many numbers. So how will we collect this number, in which form? For this we have to study about a fraction. Okay, what is fraction? A number which we can write in form of P by Q. Okay, P by Q, where Q is not equal to 0 and P and Q are whole number. P and Q are whole number. Then it's called fraction. It means in this form we collect number in form of fraction from number line or positive number between two positive numbers. Suppose that 1 and 2 have 1 by 2. It's a positive number. Also it's have 3 by 4. It's also a positive number and it's called fraction. Okay. In simply we can define a fraction that is a part of whole. But here is a question. We collected positive number from number line in form of P by Q. But here is also negative number. That have also some numbers which can be write down in form of P by Q that are present between two negative number. Then which form we have to collect that number? For this we have through a study about rational number. Okay, what are called rational number? A number which can be written in form of P by Q. A number which can be written in form of P by Q, where Q is not equal to 0 and P and Q are integers. P and Q are integers. Rational number, a number which can be written in form of P by Q, where Q is not equal to 0 and P and Q are integers. These are called rational number. So it's clear that in this form we can write all number in form of P by Q, negative as well as positive, because here P and Q are integers. Okay, suppose that as for example, so we have -1 by 2, it's also integer. 1 by 2 is also rational number, and 1 by 2 is also rational number. Rational number represented in form by symbol Q, by use of symbol Q. Here is the question: why we represent rational number by symbol of Q? Because it's while it start from letter R, because we know that rational number is a ratio of two number that's written in form of P by Q. So we find result that is a quotient. So quotient we take Q from word quotient, and it represent rational number. Now it's clear that all natural numbers are rational number, all whole numbers are rational number, all integers are rational number, all fraction are rational number. But all rational numbers are not a fraction, all rational numbers are not a natural number, all rational numbers are not a whole number, all rational numbers are not a integer. Okay, now we collected a number in form of rational number. Here some numbers are also left on number line, okay, which is we cannot write in form of p by q, that is irrational number. Irrational number. Okay, what are irrational number? A number which we cannot write, which cannot be written in form of p by q. A number which cannot be written in form of p by q. These numbers are called irrational number. As for example, under root 2. We cannot be write down in form of p by q. Why? Because if you want to find value of under root 2, then we got 1.414 and its value is not fixed. Okay, same as in under root 3. If you want to find value of under root 3, then we have 1.73205. It's also, it's not exact. And pi is also irrational number, because we know that we have no any fixed value of pi. Okay, some mathematicians find the value of pi up to billions of place after decimal. Then it's also we find out it's not repeated, not recurring. Okay. By symbol we represent irrational number in form of by this q prime. Why? Because for irrational number have no any specific letter to use irrational number, so we use q prime in a symbol of irrational number. Now collectively this rational number and irrational numbers are called real number. If you want to know what are real number, then we call all rational number, all irrational number collectively are called real number. Okay, it means we collected a number from number line in form of rational number, in form of irrational number, collectively called real number. Okay, in this all numbers are included with real number, and real number is indicated by capital R. Real numbers indicated by capital R. Now here is we find out that in the case of irrational number, we have to write number in form of a square root. Suppose that under root 2, and this number is always we have to keep that is a positive number. Okay, this number is a positive, that's an irrational number. So we can write number between two number which cannot be write in a form of p by q, and that is only positive, so that is an irrational number. But here we have also some number between two negative number which cannot be write in form of p by q. Then how we represent, how we collect that number, in which form? For this we have to study about imaginary number. Okay, imaginary number. What numbers are called imaginary number? A number which is written in form of a square root, and that number is a negative number. Suppose it -1, under root -1. This number are called imaginary number. And imaginary numbers symbolically represented by a small I. Okay, and we know that I is equal to also -1. And if you want to find I square, that is equal to -1, and I to the power 4, that is equal to 1. That's imaginary number is included with a complex number, which we study about this in a higher class. It means in class 11th. I hope that you understand about number system. In next part, in next video, we study its next part. It means about rational number, how we identify that given number are rational number or irrational number. Okay, how can we change rational number in form of p by q, everything. Okay, thank you student.